it's Sunny. So we get this question a little bit, which is what is tag and what is tap and when should we consider it? So we're going to quickly kind of dive into both. So tag is not the game that you used to play as a little kid. It's actually a transfer admissions guarantee. What that means it's a roadmap for guaranteed admissions at specific UC campuses for specific majors or colleges. That's a key point. So let's actually kind of go into what you need or like who can apply and who can't apply. So one, it's directly for students who are applying from a community college, which means that if you've already earned a bachelor's and or graduate degree and you're concurrently enrolled at a high school at the time of application, you are not eligible. Additionally, you must have completed at least 30 semester units of UC transferable units. Okay. Now, into why it's such an amazing thing is because one, you're guaranteed admission, but now it's only if you meet the specific requirements for that specific major at that participating UC. So, what are the UC campuses that are not participating? Berkeley, UCLA, UC San Diego. And what are the specific majors that are participating? So, what's really nice is if you just search up, if you search UC tag matrix, you'll actually get this thing. And so this is super, super helpful because what it does is it goes through by campus, one, which majors are excluded. So here's Davis, right? Computer science, data science, landscape architecture. So what that means is the other majors are included, and it'll also provide, when they're accepting applications. And typically, with respect to applications, it's around the same period that one would apply. It's around, like I'd say, like the general time period as freshmen. So, but you'll notice it's actually a little bit earlier, so September. And additionally, this is super helpful. They'll actually provide you with the GPAs that you need to hit. So for Davis, for biosciences, letters and sciences, engineering, you can see right here, right? 3.2, 3.2, 3.5. Now, like these obviously seem a lot lower than what you'll apply with in high school to get in. Um, but at the same time, keep in mind that these are community college grades. These aren't high school grades. So just be aware of that. You can see actually how for certain majors the GPA does change. So for Merced, you go from a 3.0 to a 2.8. Riverside, something similar, right? So definitely take advantage of this matrix. It's super, super helpful. So what is TAP? So TAP is not, tap water. And what's funny actually is it can be called Transfer Alliance Program, Project. There's a Transfer Alliance Planner. But in short, it's a way that you can apply as a community college transfer versus being guaranteed one versus being guaranteed admission for the Berkeley the campuses that are not enrolled in TAG, and for the programs that are also not enrolled in TAG. Now, what's actually really helpful is, well, you might think, well, if I'm applying as a transfer, what are my chances to get in? Here's what's amazing. So generally admission rates are higher for TAP applicants than undergraduate applicants. I'm just going to move my head over here. So UC Berkeley, the freshman admission rate is 12%. Transfer, 26. UCLA, 9 to 26. UCSD, 25 to 61. So it's almost like a 2 to 3x admission rate for transfers compared to undergraduates. So you could actually go into the data over here, and what's really nice is they start to provide data even at the discipline level. And what's cool is you can start to filter by campus, by term. So this is super, super helpful. And so this is the freshman admission rate. I think the UC has actually just released this year. But now also here's the transfer admissions rate. Also, if you just look up like transfers by major, University of California Information Center, you'll get this as well. And you'll notice here, if you just go into major name, you'll see similar results. And so I just pulled the aggregate, but generally the admission rates for transfers are higher than they are for undergraduates. So fantastic opportunity for sure. Now, you might be asking, wait, why does this exist? Primarily, it's to provide opportunity for students enrolled at a community college in California. Reason why is to help enrollment in UC campuses. And it's part of the 2030 expansion plan, which was unveiled about a year to 2 years ago. Whole objective is let's get more residents into the UC campus. So here's what's interesting, actually. So this is data on enrollment at the UC from community colleges. Okay, so like this is what it's like right now. Okay, I don't have to go into the specific numbers. Just take a look at how the chart changes. So this is 2024. I'm going to bring this back to 2010. Look at that, huge drop off, right? If I go back down to 2003, even more. So this really does substantiate the whole objective, which is to drive more California residents to the UCs. Um, so I just think this is a fantastic, fantastic opportunity. So now, other question that we get asked is, wait, so who should consider this? And with respect to our students, they kind of fall into two buckets. One is, look, I'm really dead set on going to a UC campus. Like, I really want to go to, like, I really want to stay home or stay close to home. Like, there are a variety of personal and financial reasons for one to do this, and that's totally okay. On the financial side, it's pretty compelling, right? You are effectively saving $20,000 a year in tuition, and if you were expecting to kind of go live on campus, I mean, that could be as high as $50,000 a year that you're saving, right? So it is fantastic to save on costs. Now, the one thing that I'll share is it can be very risky, right? So you got to stay on top of your community college grades. Um, if you miss out, it's going to cost you, right? So these are just some things that I would consider when it comes to tag and tap. So I think that's kind of it. Covered that all within 5 minutes. Thank you so much. If you are a StrivePath client, you can actually access all the admission rates in your client portal. And if you're not and you want to contact us, feel free. Email's right there, contact@mystrivepath.com. With that, thanks so much.